Understanding Maine's Freedom of Access Act, Public Records, and Transparency Tips. Farmington, on a lively Wednesday at Maine Health Franklin Hospital. A group of public officials in Franklin County found themselves on the edge of their seats, realizing that they might have unknowingly stepped over the line of Maine's Freedom of Access Act during their time in office. Leading the charge was Judith Meyer, a seasoned journalist with over 30 years of experience, who once held the prestigious role of executive editor at the Sun Journal, Morning Sentinel, Kennebec Journal, and the Western Maine Weeklies. Meyer, who stepped down from her editorial position in February, has remained a passionate advocate for transparency in government, continuing her work with the Maine Right to Know Advisory Committee. Gathering nearly 20 attendees, including Franklin County commissioners and select persons, Meyer delivered an engaging presentation that peeled back the layers of the law, clarifying what constitutes a public document, the do's and don'ts of communication among board members, and how to navigate the often murky waters of public access. She came armed with a wealth of resources, including websites for further inquiries, ensuring that everyone left with a clearer understanding of their responsibilities. Meyer explained that while 3 members of a 5-member board can enjoy breakfast together and chat about everyday life, the moment they dive into discussions about budgets or board business, they risk violating the law. There is a lot of trust involved, she emphasized, highlighting the expectation that public officials will adhere to the law. Interestingly, Maine law does not mandate public boards or committees to have an agenda. However, Meyer pointed out that having one can significantly enhance public engagement by informing citizens about the topics up for discussion. All that is required is a simple notice of the meeting, including the date, time, and place, which serves as an invitation for the public to participate. Sue Davis, a secretary for a planning board in Franklin County, shared her own experience, noting that when she's uncertain about something discussed in a meeting, she often reaches out to the chairperson or vice chairperson via email for clarification. Meyer reminded everyone, "You are creating a public document with those communications." Meyer also outlined what types of documents are considered public records, including tax assessments, meeting minutes, employee calendars, police blotters, and much more. When Tiffany Mayui, chairperson of the Franklin County Budget Committee, inquired about the public nature of employee wages and benefits, Meyer confirmed, yes, the total amount of benefits is public, but the breakdown isn't. On the flip side, Meyer clarified that certain documents remain confidential, such as open police investigations, school expulsion records, and personnel files. She also advised that while elected officials can share information or schedule meetings via email or phone, they must refrain from making decisions on spending or other board matters through these channels. In cases of urgency, an emergency meeting can be called, provided the media is notified, but Meyer stressed that such decisions cannot be made through email or phone. When a board takes action, it has to be done in public, she stated firmly, urging officials to avoid using phone calls, texts, or emails for decision-making. Lastly, Meyer noted that only school boards are required to allow time for public comments, while select boards have the discretion to decide whether to invite public input. This insight left many in the room contemplating how they could better engage with their communities. In a world where transparency is paramount, Meyer's talk served as a crucial reminder of the importance of adhering to the Freedom of Access Act, ensuring that the public's business remains just that, public.